Here goes.
Oh, we totally knew that this was gonna happen though.
Totally.
No, we did because we.
Hey.
Oh my goodness, bro. Can our team chill out? Check his ROM. Excuse me. Oh. 10-10. Finally, she's here.
Hey everyone, welcome back to some Fire Emblem 3 Houses. We're winning the stat race and we're going to start winning it today with the help of our brand new unit, Balthus. Hello, I am Mecha and I'm joined here once again by Stat Racer Genius Extraordinaire Raisins. How are you doing today?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you for the introduction. Yeah, that's me. Genius, thank you. It's about time someone recognized my intellect. Right? No, I'm kidding, no. Things are doing great. Good to be here.
We have great. We're doing great too.
Just
the things.
No, just the things actually.
Just the things,
no, I'm kidding. Yeah, no.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I don't know. A single tear. No, I'm kidding. I'm doing fine too.
Alright.
Don't worry about it. But yeah, here we are in chapter 2.
Yes. I skipped a couple of screens. I'm sure you guys will forgive me. Did some preparations this time. Got some weapons for everyone. And just a couple of final touches that I would like to go through with you. And then we'll review the units that we haven't looked at yet. And then we'll get into the battle. And I already know this one is going to be fun. Like, we already won our first stat race. We're going to win many more. Thanks to Balthus. So, over the previous episodes, we've talked about Dimitri, we've talked about Byleth, we have talked about Ingrid, Felix, and Sylvain, I believe, but not really about the Dedue, Annette, Mercedes, and of course, Balthus.
Yes.
So we should probably do that.
Yeah, there may be an Annette in there. No, I'm kidding. There's not been an Annette. There hasn't been an Annette yet, right? So
I think we considered deploying her, and I think we kind of talked about why we didn't in the end, but now it's probably a good time to talk about her because, honestly, we should probably start with Balthus, because I'm going to say a lot of things referencing to Balthus, actually.
Yeah,
because it's one of the reasons why I think Annette is going to be more interesting here than in previous chapters. I swear I know how menus works in this game.
Yeah.
Again, I play a lot of Fire Emblem games, and they all have slightly different controls.
Yeah, I can tell you're pressing the, engage button to
check
stats,
exactly.
know.
It's not even engage, it's like, I was playing Tellius. I think Tellius has similar buttons to this.
Oh, yeah, no.
Okay, so the thing with Balthus, as we have mentioned previously, is that his... I think this is the stat screen I want. The thing with Balthus is that he has the potential to get enormous amounts of perts or protection, which is basically defense, but on top of that has all the modifiers. So right now he has 11, which means he effectively has 11 defense against enemies. 2 of that is from Iron Shield, 1 of that is from Church of Zero's battalion, and he can get 6 more from his personal when his HP is below 50%. So that would put him at 17, which is almost enough to take 0 damage from a lot of enemies in this chapter. If he gets some more defense, then he is basically invincible. And like you very well pointed out, Raisins, in a previous episode, if it's hard to get him there, then he's probably winning anyway. So it doesn't really matter if it's hard to get him below half HP. But when he is below half HP, he becomes insanely hard to kill. And that's good, because the enemies in this chapter are very strong. I think you mentioned that chapter 2 and 1 are the hardest manding chapters because of how few tools you have versus how strong the enemies are. I think I'm in agreement on that. I had a really rough time with chapter 2 the first time around. But I think now we're actually going to have a lot of fun thanks to Balthus and being able to just not trivialize the enemies, but give us a head start on weakening them because he can fight them with less risk, whereas everyone else usually survives like 1, maybe 2 rounds, but usually 1 round against most enemies. And that's pretty hard when you're like 3-hit killing them in return. Like, that's such a massive disadvantage. But fortunately, enemies come in very small numbers in this, like very small groups in this chapter, so it should be easy to bait him group by group and beat him down that way. And Balthus is going to be a massive help on that. So yeah, he was my MVP for the last couple playthroughs I used him, and I think this is going to be another one. What do you think?
Yeah, no, he's just a ridiculously powerful unit, right? His strength plus 6, defense plus 6 is what he gets on top of already very good stats. I mean, we can see the stats right here. It's not like anything's bad, right? He's already just a huge tank and like muscle dude, and then he gets like the most massive stab buff in all 3 houses on top of it, so he's quite good. In addition to that, we haven't really gone over his wounds and banes, but he has the fewest neutrals of anybody in the game. So I actually don't know if it's 0. Probably something is neutral. But he's either very good or very bad and pretty much everything. But the boons that he does have are very well placed. I think the only inconvenient thing is a flying bane. So stuff like Axe Boon is great. You can go ahead and get a lot of the best classes are Axe classes. The Sword Boon is great. He can just get Thief in order to grab the 11 speed, 11 dex. He's one of the few units who very reliably gets the 11 dex, matter of fact, from Thief, but it's all pretty good. So I think that's currently what we're training him up for, just to have C by the time he hits level 10. he can get it and then get the stat boost, and then from there he basically just can do whatever you could possibly want him to do. In addition to that, he has like a little bit of other utility. He has base E plus battalions, which is slightly better than base E, right? It like sets him a little bit ahead towards getting the D rank battalions, and he also has rally strength. So even if you end up not really liking your, you know, +6 strength, +6 defense unit, you can just have him be rally strength man. And so that's available in any route, available very quickly. It's like super good for that. So that's just like some more of his late game potential is, you know, get him the speed boost from Thief, get him into any advanced class, and then, you know, even if you don't like him, you can still rally speed. He's very good.
Strength, you mean? Really strength?
Oh, strength, yes, my bad. Yeah. But have I been saying rally speed the whole time?
Once, only once, don't worry.
Okay, yeah, rally strength then.
It's because we really want Annette to get it, right? That's why.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of.
Alright, on that.
Yeah.
Annette is mostly a support unit in this case because she has innate rally strength as her personal. But I don't know why they gave this to her when all the other personals are much worse by comparison, but they did, and so we can get +4 strength. Previously, we didn't deploy her. I think, as you pointed out, usually deploying a unit will get you more than 4 damage per turn, but Annette will only get you 4 if you rally for someone else and they attack one other person. But if we're baiting out a huge group of enemies with Balthus, or even just 3 enemies, she's adding 12 damage on one particular enemy phase, and she can do it again on player phase too, or she can use Wind to do a bit more damage. So Annette adds to our damage output on enemy phase at a time where that is very dire. And then on top of that, she's going to get all sorts of other rallies. We're working on speed. We need C plus authority. Right now she's at D plus, so we got ways to go there. And on top of that, she has rally res, which at first isn't very impactful, but at some point we'll probably fight more mages, and then the res +4 will be handy as well. And speed will be huge. I think it's kind of all she gets that's like important rally-wise, but I think there's like rally move in there somewhere. That's about it, right, for Annette's utility?
Yeah, pretty much. The rally move is not really that good because it does not stack with stride, right? Like,
I thought it was bad before knowing that.
Yeah, now it's like even worse. Every time I come up with an idea of like, oh, rally move is going to go in here, I remember that fact and just discard it, right? Like, forget about it. I'd rather use smite.
Yeah,
like, you know,
exactly.
Legitimately, no, I would. But the other stuff is good, right? The rally strength, rally speed. She gets rally strength speed extremely early, right? And she even like levels authority out of house. So if you recruit her from into the Golden Deer or into the Black Eagle's house, she'll actually have a lot of the authority rank working toward rally speed already, which is quite handy as well. This does mean like if we're rallying her a bunch, she doesn't get a lot of EXP from doing that. But again, she does not need a lot of EXP. She's oftentimes one of these units I have who's like still a noble going into part 2 or something. It's pretty miraculous actually if I get her to level 5 during part 1 at all. Really, it's like holy crap, what happened here? Like what 4 combats did I give her? But no, honestly, it's quite good. She has a she has a like not totally embarrassing faith and reason list as well. She has access to wind magic right here, which if you check the stats on it, is either the best or the second best type of like basic offensive magic, depending on who you ask. There are some people who just like the 10 crit, and there are some people who like the 10 crit, right? So it's just it really is depending on who you ask. The wind magic is great. Her faith spell list has recover, which is, you know, the strongest weapon in all of Fire Emblem according to that one article. No, but seriously, it has like the 30 base healing is quite decent on recover.
I like how it's not even fully recovering a unit. It's like, yeah, like you said, it has a base. In other games, recover is just fully healing someone. Yeah,
but she gets to like what is it, like C or something? She gets it pretty early, so it's quite nice. I rather like it a lot.
Yeah, we should make sure to repair it after we use it, just to make sure.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, dude, imagine if it broke. Imagine if it ran out of uses in chapter. Who knows, right? Like, but yeah, it's pretty fun. So, but mostly the story for me is the rallying. The rally res you brought up as like not being super impactful right now, but probably impactful later. I totally agree. Rally res is quite good, mostly because enemy mage attack in 3 houses like totally sucks. It's like it takes a long time for them to get higher than minimum like magic attack, to be honest. So rally res is quite handy.
Yes. And I think her prospects for long term, if you were to level her up a little bit, she does have some options. I remember some people will like Cavalier Annette to have some extra move on your rally bot, which I think is quite nice. And some people like to do like Bolt Axe or whatever it's called in this game, the magical axe with the wyvern or something. Those are fun as well, but I don't think we'll quite get there. But I would like level 5 or level 10 Annette for some more movement, if possible, if we can make it.
Yeah, if you want her to do some combat, a lot of people do like the wyvern for that. She has a magic art called, gosh, what's it called?
I don't remember either.
It's not like Thunder Axe, but it's something, it's something Lightning like Axe.
Everyone knows what it is, even if you don't know the name exactly, I think.
Yeah, and there's some people who like to do that. Again, I haven't really tried it too much. I'm not much of a magic art believer, but you know, apparently it's quite good. It's just how do I get this unit to level 20? That's the issue, right? No,
yeah. Yeah, I don't think level 20 is in the cards really because the XP curve is so mean. And while early on it's quite easy to feed her a kill every now and then because once to range and everyone needs to chip in. At some point, you start really needing that rally utility. I think too much to have her be able to afford attacking. But we'll see.
For sure.
At least with the XP curve, the way it is, if she's very on the level, it will be very rewarding to get her the occasional kill every now and then. And maybe at some point she'll make it to 5 or 10 or whatever we can afford.
Yeah, eventually if she gets like enough of a level difference, she can just, you know, finish off a random enemy and then she gets an entire level off of that pretty much. So it's quite nice. Who's next? Dedue or Mercedes?
Let's do Dedue because... Excuse me.
Oh, this guy's something to sneeze at, man.
I didn't sneeze. I died.
Okay.
I think if you don't have Balthus, then this is the person you'll want to frontline the most early on because his defense is the next best. He has the same base defense actually with the Balthus right now, but he has his personal weight and get +4 defense, staunch shield. It's not bad either. I usually want to attack with people like this, but if you just if you look at turn 1 here in a second, it could be just the dude goes here and waits, and then he has 12 defense for at no cost really, which is quite good. And then he can take a couple hits. Of course, he doesn't have King of Grappling, so the reward isn't quite as big as with Balthus. But before the DLC came out, this is basically your early game, you know, stopgap for everything basically. Strength is good. Just another burly, strong dude with access to Tempest Lance. And he has a bit of a problem in long term where he's unavailable for a couple of chapters post time skip. So I feel like it's less useful to train Dedue compared to other units if we're strictly talking about how much we put into it versus how much do I get out of it. But at worst, he can still be a good guard adjutant. He can still have like shove utility, and he's still, of course, got the axe boom, so you can still put him in all sorts of axe classes. I do think he's one of those units that is probably too slow to hit speed benchmarks, but you know, maybe I'm wrong on that. I think I'll just stick to adjutant for this one because I've used to do all my previous Blue Lines playthrough. I think he's good. I think Vengeance is a really good arc that he can learn that will help him get some good one-shots here and there. But I don't think this will be a Dedue playthrough, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, for sure. As far as his proc goes, he does actually just totally meet the, what's it called, the Thief benchmark. The Thief benchmark is 16 attack on this chapter. And he does meet that pretty easily with the Staunch Shield. He goes to 12, with the Iron Shield he goes to 14, and then there's a bunch of battalions that can give you +2 prot. Including a level 3 Church of Sorrow soldiers can do it. So he actually totally meets it straight away. The protection benchmark that he needs to meet. And yeah, it's quite good. And for, you know, a long time that was the strat in this map, just kind of like run Dedue forward, you know, rally him, bam, bam, hit people with a lance, and then just kind of like and then the entire rest of the house just like jumps on the pile of enemies after Dedue fought them all single-handedly. So that was a strat for him for a while. I do think absolutely he has really good potential later. The Vengeance art you brought up as being really good that's true. Vengeance is like amazing in this game. It scales 1-to-1 with missing HP, so you can just kind of like kill pretty much anybody with it. There's only like I think it's like literally the final boss who survives his Vengeance, and that's like pretty much it. And even then, even then it's kind of close. His +5 support with Dimitri is pretty good if you're talking about making him an adjutant. You know, putting him onto Dimitri is pretty powerful if you're doing Vantage Wrath. And speaking of Wrath, he also gets Battalion Wrath whenever he hits Sea Authority. So, and he has enough prot that he can just kind of like equip Battalion Wrath and just fight plain old with it.
Oh, just take less damage, then just don't break your battalion. Easy.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, yes, it's not quite as crazy as Battalion Wrath, Battalion Vantage, or, you know, Battalion Wrath plus some Vantage, but you don't have to cheat for a +50 crit to be good, right? Like, you know, you can just kind of equip it and, like, have just +50 crit and kill a bunch of people with that, you know?
Or you can go Hero, because he's a mill unit and you get Vantage automatically, but that does mean you have to get it to half HP without breaking your half HP battalion, so it's not great.
I mean, like, you know, just do the math. It's pretty... It ends up being a lot more generous than you'd think, because a lot of the, you know, higher level battalions just have a lot of endurance, and so there's like 20 or 35 points to work with, and that's quite a lot. Like, even if you want to get into Vantage range, Dedue can totally do that. And yeah, Hero is a good way to do that as well.
Okay. Yeah, seems good. All right, Dedue, I think that leaves Mercedes, and I mean, Ashe is technically on the bench as well. We'll need to talk about that in a little bit.
Oh yeah, no.
Mercedes, I think we discussed before that out of Mercedes, Marianne, and Linhardt, she's the only one who has trouble getting Physic at this point, so she's just stuck with 5 uses of heal, and that's all you get. Everything else you have to do with Vulneries, or I don't think anyone else can hit enough faith to hit heal at this point. So kind of sucks. And then she has Lift the Surface of Personal, which doesn't do a whole lot because almost everything one-runs Mercedes, no matter how hard you stat raise her. So not a lot of utility from her personal there, but just having a healer is good. Freeing up actions, saving some vulns is nice. And fortunately, because of Raises' guidance, we managed to get Fire at least for this map. And now she can contribute defensively instead of just sitting there and healing people. So having this around I think is quite nice. Some chip damage just to keep her out of range, and she'll be moderately useful at least. And then she'll probably be benched long term. She doesn't get any super great long term spells besides Physic occasionally being nice. I'm not a big fan of Fortify in this game. The range is too small for me to be very useful, and I usually just want to heal like 1 or 2 people max per turn. So I don't find Mercedes super useful in the long term, but right now I just think having a healer at all is nice. What do you think?
Yeah, I will actually like controvert the whole Lift to Serve not being like super good, because I think this chapter particularly is actually where it goes in, to be honest. Because Mercedes, you know, you said most everything one rounds are actually not true. She lives thieves, she lives archers. So both of those are fine.
Base?
Yeah, at base right now, and she also lives fighters. Actually, she has heal equipped. So wait, hold on a sec. Yeah, if she has heal equipped, then nobody in this chapter, I guess, except Kostas, one rounds her. So in a way, she can tank hits on behalf of other people, and you know, when she heals herself. So it really is almost as though she has 10 uses of heal, if you think about it, right?
Yeah,
and that's
they're
kind of
perfectly like aimed. Yes.
Yeah. If she's because the other people like have Physic, and it's like, okay, they go through their 5 uses of heal and their 4 uses. I don't know how many uses Physic has. I'll be real. They go through their however many uses of Physic. Yeah, I think 3 at this point for Noble. I think you're right. And then they're out, and Mercedes only has 5 uses of heal, but she can tank. So, you know, she actually does get in there. No, seriously. She actually has, like, pretty good bulk stats compared to them.
Oh, I believe you. I'm just laughing at the prospect of Mercedes tanking people. I just think it's funny, but I don't think it's unrealistic. Yeah, no. I mean, you've run the numbers, clearly.
Yeah, no. I mean, we could do it once or twice, right? And be like, hey, look at her go. Like, we could bait the Archer with her, for example. That should be fine. But, yeah, she... Even though, like, we say Live to Serve goes in here, like, after this chapter, then what? I guess, like, the enemies get weaker, so she can kind of, like, keep doing the same thing. But... you know, after a while, you do kind of run into the issue of, like, what exactly is the desirable top end for this unit? If she gets good stat growths, I guess she has, like, Fire, which is, you know, the other good attacking spell, just because it's so, like, honest, right? It's just, there's no bells or whistles on it. It's just good stats all around. And so if she gets amazing magic growths, then she's quite good at fighting with her Fire spells, but, you know, that's a mighty big if, and how do you get her there? Basically, if Mercedes, like... if you just want to bench her straight away, you're probably right. If you are deploying her for, like, filler reasons, I guess keep an eye on her stats. She can sometimes end up being a serviceable combat unit, but really, I never expect a lot out of her. I'm very oftentimes just planning to bench her, like, immediately.
I feel like you'd have to get a lot of speed level ups, especially, or something, because I don't think she's ever one-shotting enemies, right, with Fire or anything else that she gets.
Once you get Warlock minimums, it's, like, pretty easy to begin one-shotting some people. I think you maybe need some masteries for that, though. I'm not quite sure, but
that's fair.
There's a period of the game where people are, like, very weak to, like, Warlock minimum magic and, you know, Fiendish Blow put together.
I mean, I'm theoretically down. I just have limited deployment slots. Slots for her, I'm afraid.
Speaking of limited deployment, we had Ashe too, who just didn't deploy.
I am contemplating if there's a place for Ashe on this map over Sylvain right now, because I think there's a point where we have enough frontliners to take everything we want to. Let me put him on the map for like 1 second at least, so I can look at his proper stats. I think there's an argument for having an extra curve shot / like 2-range chipper over a frontline like Sylvain, because A, he can do that while Sylvain can, but is less accurate and doesn't have curve shot. And 2, I mean, he saves a little bit of gold for chest keys, right? You can save a chest key getting the chest with him. And
save the 250.
Yeah, and get some steel bow chip in here every now and then. That's about it. I think this might be the last chapter we would deploy Ashe if we were to do so, because maddening is not very friendly to him. We don't plan to do the Hunter's Volley savior method with him that we discussed in the intro. So I think Ashe is like not up. Like, we could win the stat race with Ashe, but I'd rather win it harder with other units to actually get more done. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like there's kind of the issue of, you know, what is the top end for this unit? Like, what is he even doing? He's like kind of not really doing anything better than anyone does anything, right? He's just kind of like a guy. He is a man with no crest, which means he can do some like funny Vantage Wrath activations and, you know, like Hero or War Master or something, but I don't know, there's just kind of a lot of work for something that frankly, like, yes, the men with crests do it worse, or the women do it worse, but they don't do it like that much worse that I'm willing to put up with Ashe being a like super garbage unit for a very long period of time, right? Like, I don't really give him a lot of credit. Yeah, he's a unit who, again, I very frequently bench just on account of him having low stats.
Do you think Sylvain would do more than Ashe in this chapter?
So in this chapter, because let me think about the curve shot thing. We don't really have a like upgraded steel bow or anything, so I think we probably should just like deploy Sylvain. If we had a steel bow plus from altar, maybe I would consider like Ashe for like huge, massive curve shots from 2 range. But I think I'd rather just have Sylvain, who has more numbers and also has the supports. I do think the supports would be like, I know I've been like harping on them a lot, but you know, getting like the extra gambit hit, I do think is like still pretty important in this chapter.
It is. It's pretty nice. I'm down. Okay. I think that's everyone, right?
Yeah, that's everyone who's got on the roster.
Yes. I bought some weapons from our hard-earned money, so everyone is kind of rearmed. I don't think we need a lot more than what they currently have, but if you see anything that looks off, or you think like, oh, I always bring this on this unit, then feel free to shout it out now. Now is your chance.
Yeah. No, things look pretty good. I do sometimes buy like some extra iron bows or whatever to set up linked attacks, but it looks like you have plenty of those.
Yeah, I got a couple. I still have some gold left if you want more, but I think right now I have an iron bow on Byleth, Dimitri, Ingrid, Felix, of course, is a bunch of bows. I guess Dedue could use one, I guess.
You could like trade one from Felix though, right? Like that's
something like that. Funny. Sylvain could get an extra one, I guess it would do. Like, I guess for setting up supports, it could be nice to have another one. And like these things, they run out eventually, and you just forge them into like a forged iron bow, and they're still pretty good. So
yeah, I kind of like run off of my chapter 2 bow purchases the whole game.
Yeah, basically.
So
all right, give me one more bow, please.
Yeah, and one last thing to do with the money is if we don't think we need any more, we can just like buy a bunch of intermediate seals. So because they are limited in like number you can purchase for a while.
Oh yeah,
and that's like that's like the greed thing, right? To kind of like you know, introduce some strategies to say, oh, I'm winning this chapter, so let's, you know, prepare for future chapters by, you know, getting some intermediate seals.
I do remember being a little short on them, but I don't know that I also know that at some point you just have like a lot. So I guess I'll just buy one and we'll see if it ever makes a difference.
Yeah, it's chapter 8 where you get infinity intermediate seals.
Okay, but still in the shop, right? They still have to buy them, so
yes.
Yeah, you don't win out or anything. Okay. And then for turn 1, I think if Balthus takes a hit from each of these enemies, he ends up in the perfect HP where he's not dead, but he's in King of Grappling and he can heal himself to get, with a vulnerability, to still be like below half for +6, but not so low that he dies, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I
was gonna ask if the archer does it all by himself, but
maybe.
I maybe want to counterattack the fighters too, right?
Well, yeah, exactly. That's why I want to use Rally on him turn 1 and just have him counter all 3 of these enemies, and like, who else is going to be more productive on enemy phase than like Balthus hitting them with a rallied strength attack?
Yeah, exactly. His bat may get injured, but like honestly, that's fine, right? Like,
yeah,
we'll be in control of it for the rest of the map.
Yeah, it should be fine for him there because he's taking so little damage. All right, let's see if it works. I had a little bit of a go and I couldn't stop playing until I told myself like, you got to stop. This is your let's play you're doing.
Oh yeah, no.
So I think that's a good sign.
Yeah. If you tried it, then it should be good.
It should be good. I made a bit of a mistake at the beginning, but I think I did the math right. We can just put him in range and see, and if not, we can always restart. So just throw him here. Should be in range of both. I think the sword makes the most sense, because, you know, what else is he using? So my man is doing 8 times 2, puts him in range, and then the next one to do 2 times 2, because it's -6 damage. And then the archer right now wants to go for Ingrid, but he does 0 to Balthus, I think.
Yeah, he would currently do 0. So if we look at Balthus, like how much will he have in King of Grappling? Will it be exactly 16? I think that's what he has right now, right? No, 17. Yeah, so enough for the bow to be completely neutralized.
Yes.
Ready.
Let's move everyone else back a little bit, and they just need to be close enough to get some chip in after he's weakened them.
I'm on it.
And if someone's grumbling, oh, we're not taking 0 from the fighters. If you cook defense and you level up the Church of Sarah soldiers all the way up, then you do take 0 from these fighters.
Yes. All right, let's see if it works.
Stay focused.
All right, good luck us.
Stay focused.
Stay focused. And huge counterattacks to these iron swords, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, he going in.
Yeah, sword's kind of good. I'm just telling you.
Wait, what? There's our Prutz. There's our Prutz.
We were missing a point of Pert even.
Faced. Yeah, we didn't level up our Sarah soldiers all the way.
Yeah, no, not very far, to be honest.
Do you know? Do you know if the poison strike from this archer will reduce his battalion health?
It does not.
Nice. Alright, We will soon be enjoying a 3+5 on him as well.
Nice.
No enemies in sight here, so we can just kill them with whoever, as long as we make sure to have enough firepower for the archer. I think we save Balthus for that part, and work on the rest first.
Probably. The people who can attack the archer, like, in theory, are, you know, Balthus, Annette, Dedue, Dimitri, and Mercedes, so... let's try and maybe use them last. Like, let's take the people who are the furthest back and try to use them for some kills if we can.
I was thinking using Annette just because getting kills with her is the hardest, so setting up a kill with her first makes the most sense, but I do think we have enough to make it happen.
This is the King Grappling guy too. Yeah.
Oh, maybe not.
Ooh,
we need a
dang.
+1. Sylvain already gets +1? I don't know.
Especially if you select her, then it'll like show C with her allies. So she has C Felix. She has C Felix.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you can see what
no C.
It's hard. It's hard to see unless you've been told it's there. I won't lie. Like, you know.
What about you? Kill that one?
Ooh.
Not quite.
I mean, come on. Like, surely one of our other units contribute to that.
The crest.
Yeah. Oh, true. We have to not combat art for that though, right? So.
Yeah.
Trust me. Oh my goodness.
Every time. I mean, we only had like 5 other units that could finish him off. Only 5.
And YouTube comments actually taking notes right now, like, well, that's how it's done.
Oh, sick level.
Oh yeah, I get this level too. Yeah.
Charm.
Don't worry about it.
Finished already.
Holy.
I was hoping for more of a challenge.
All right then.
Whoa.
Intense, dude. All right, do we have enough now? Well, we do have enough.
Oh, it was Rat Strike is what we're looking at, right?
Yeah. Perfect.
There we go.
Look at that accuracy. Crest activation too, just
there.
in case. Just like Felix.
Yeah.
I aim for
Crest of Daphne. Well, Felix's crest was actually needed. Inger was just good to begin with, right? So, you know.
Hey!
Oh my goodness, bro. Can our team chill out? Check his ROM, excuse me?
Check the ROM. Okay, if he does actually not end up below half if we Vuln him, so I guess we just don't do that. And Mercedes heals more than a Vuln, I'm pretty sure, so...
Yeah.
We have to find another archer to poison strike with or something.
Yeah, oh no,
Alright, get him. Doesn't his crest heal him as well, Balthus's, if he uses like a combat art?
Yeah, only if you use a combat art. But, you know, combat arts kind of suck, so...
Yeah,
like, you know,
especially on him, and he uses gauntlets instead.
Yeah.
This one for Annette.
What's done is done.
There we go.
I did it! See? I'm a great fighter.
That's great.
Yes, you are,
Now
Annette.
rally the next person. Alright, and now begins the process of moving before you move units across the map.
Woo!
My favorite part of maddening mode. But I think they come to us a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
We
he
can just
definitely
take
takes
them
0
out.
from these.
Yeah, he gets poison struck from the archer, but yeah, everyone else we take 0. So, do we need to rally the strength, or
Yeah, probably.
is there a spot for that?
Possibly. Yeah, there is.
But that thief.
Oh yeah. Well, we can lock in Annette with like more durable units, and then I guess like someone like Dedue will have to take a thief hit, maybe.
Yeah. Or Annette could just go one right, because that score's open. I didn't even realize it, because
yeah,
Dimitri's portrait was covering it, but yeah, that score's open.
True, that does happen sometimes. What's that button that turns it off again?
Y, but you have to... It's whatever the stat check button is, but you press it on an empty square.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Yeah. When
I always mix up Y and X and switch.
When I was testing, they kind of locked themselves out of attacking a little bit, but I think if I just did, yeah, I think this should be good.
Yeah,
Rally.
if you make sure that they attack from the diagonals, then they can do it just fine.
Yeah.
It's whenever you make them do vertical lines that things get tricky.
Yes. Okay, so right now you have 18 pert, which the thieves can never touch, right? Yeah, they have 16. Perfect. So just this should be fine.
Rally
probably.
first or no?
Yeah, you're right.
Yes. Yeah, you're totally right.
And then
Yeah, totally. And we can get up here. Yes.
The closer
Oh,
we put them to our army, the easier we can come in and kill them, right?
Yes, that's totally true. So probably we want... Oh, gosh.
I think...
Well, the thing is, like, if we have to take an extra turn of, like, you know, not fighting them with our army, like, so what is Balthus, right?
True.
Like, should be good.
Let's throw them here. And... You want to put, like, strong units at the front, like Dimitri and Balthus, so they have more access to things? Or do you want to put someone who's, like, needs more options to pick the right fight, if you know what I mean, like Ingrid?
I think Ingrid can, like, deal with this one thief right here, and I would rather have
wait,
Dimitri and Balthus up front.
Up.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
There we go, yeah. I'd rather have Dimitri Balthus up front. That seems better. Your original idea.
Okay. From here then. Felix can reach like everything, so it should be good no matter what.
Yeah, totally.
Alright.
And this rally strength. Ooh. Okay. Oh, we totally knew that this was going to happen, though. 'Cause
Totally.
No, we did, because we said we wanted him to be closer to our army, right? So, you know.
Yeah, but I wanted to counter him.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I thought you were deliberately choosing to not do that, and I was like,
Oh, that's fine. You can use like a gambit or something.
yeah.
Too weak.
Too weak.
You have to get a hit
love
for
this
poison
Balthus.
strike to hit you, right?
Yes, you do have to get hit.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, we need to use like Gerald Mercs. Or we get to use Gerald Mercs if we want to hit them both.
That's right.
Unless...
Who has them, by the way?
I gave him to Dimitri because I think it's our best gambit, and I wanted it to be the guy with the most accuracy, right? That makes some sense.
Yes. Very good.
So we could do that. It's still kind of bad. We probably want to move some supports in first.
Yeah, do we have Dedue nearby, or?
Let's see, yeah,
Who supports him?
I think that's the only one.
It's just Dedue at the moment, yes.
So it would be like the Dedue moves here.
Yeah, he like
bow.
grabs a grabs a bow from anybody and just like shoots, because why not?
Yes.
Watch him kill, and then it's like, oh well. Well, I mean, if we kill a thief, then we kill a thief. Like, isn't that the whole goal? Like,
if you will. Let's see. Dedue.
Woo! Nice. Another 10 gambit hit. There we go.
All right, very cool. We could do even more, but then the person would just have to like do nothing, just equip a bow and do nothing. So I think I'll just like try it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, you
right?
might as well just rip it, I think.
Yep.
75 is pretty good. It's like 87 on something or another.
Oh right, it works on 2RN. I almost forgot.
That's right. Gambits are indeed 2RN.
Oh! Alright, hit the archer.
I know they are just thieves, but this never gets easier for me.
Okay, let me just check this combat real quick. Okay, she doesn't die, so we can like try to finish off the thief with Balthus plus Annette. I'm guessing.
Oh, sure.
Okay,
Sure.
I'm just hard feeding Annette right now because I know it will be harder later. Need a little bit more. Balthus could also just help with the archer.
We have the curve shot from Felix, right?
We do.
Oh, it's not in range. Dang.
We would if he was in range. He's not in front, unfortunately. Could punch the archer and the thief will just not even kill Annette.
Thief isn't killing that.
Yeah, he doesn't kill Annette.
Dang.
Except Mercedes is a tank, but watch Annette right here.
That's true.
We'll need a lot of
she
healing
lives.
though, but you know.
Better than Hubert.
Wait, she's tanker than Hubert? Insane.
Apparently, yeah. So.
Alternatively,
Yeah,
this.
I agree. Like we could even like rally Balthus and just punch the thief or something, right? So.
Yeah, true. As long as the archer's gone.
That's the stuff.
Because if we do this and then we miss with Balthus, then they gang up on Annette.
No, the archer can't attack Annette, right?
Oh, you're right. He's frozen in time and space.
Yeah,
Right.
and I think the thief moves first. We can always check with Divine Pulse menu as well. Like
Yeah.
Divine Pulse menu also lets you see enemy movement order.
Based.
Ding.
Yo.
Nobody hurts anybody. Well, I guess Balthus hurt him, but you know.
A little bit.
Yeah, no. Ingrid could theoretically get in there, but she's
Yeah.
kind of risking it all.
Well, yeah. I suppose that is true. Do you die here? No, not quite. Yeah, we could just like do nothing, I guess, from here. Is that what you what you're thinking?
I think so, because I think this thief's battle report is honest. He'll go for Dedue.
Why?
Because he does move first.
Why would you go for
And
Dedue?
I know. Well, Dedue doesn't counter, right? So you know.
Oh, I guess we want to do that then. I mean, we'll like how much damage are you taking? 7 times 2. So we'll lose like 7 battalion durability, I guess. Other than that, it's fine.
Yeah, like he'll actually lose 4 because you can't like go past a breakpoint. You can't go past a,
right.
a 1/3 breakpoint.
Wait, isn't that?
He'll go to 20.
But he loses 6 per. He loses 3 per hit, right?
Yes, but you can't lose like battalion endurance lower than 20 or lower than. So like the breakpoints are at
right.
1/3 and 2/3 endurance, and you can't like go past that in a single combat.
That's
You
right.
can go to 20, but you can't go lower than 20.
I forgot. It's the triangles. Okay, I guess we just wait then, right?
Yeah, I'd be fine waiting.
I'm waiting.
Oh, there's crit here, I guess, huh? Even that, well, he needs a double crit, but
Did he? Yeah. Because he would take
Yeah.
14 from a crit, right? Like
exactly.
14 extra damage from a crit, I should say.
Saw that coming.
Well, I guess this is kind of.
Saw
annoying.
that coming.
Glad you did. Ugh. We are losing so much
Didn't see
battle.
the other one coming down. HP 5.
Hey, HP 5. Right. Well, there is a kill for whoever wants it.
There we go. Let's get in there.
Oh, give the Ingrid. Does this help
Felix.
a little bit?
Oh yeah,
Maybe?
it does actually a little bit.
A little bit. Yeah, I guess Felix can help as well. Or just give it to Felix.
I'd rather give it to Felix, to be honest.
Same. Let's give a bow to Ingrid then. Oh, the linked attacks. They're juicy.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Dimitri too.
Trading.
He
Oh,
gave
true,
away his
true,
bow
true.
though, didn't he? Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah, he did. He totally did. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, just get in there.
Always hits. Sometimes doesn't add 5 damage to combat art.
From time to time. Yeah, no.
Okay, this seems
Yeah,
to
I
be
definitely want to... Can we actually get in, like, the fighter range with Balthus this turn? I think it's, like... Now's a fair time to do it.
I mean, he can heal himself too to get the like a little bit more HP. It doesn't really matter, I guess. It's
Yeah,
gonna get poison stroke.
I'd like to kill the archer first, who's the other tile, though. Just to be a little bit further away from those thieves in the north.
Oh, you mean
Like, I want to kill the archer.
kill the archer with others
So-
and then move Balthus in range is what you're doing?
Yeah. And use, like, one of the war southern tiles to do that, rather than that one up in the north.
Makes sense.
Boom! Am I right? Look at this guy go. Okay, well, Dimitri had better hit now.
Yeah, or Annette.
Oh, true.
I think she can hit. Yep, easy.
Oh, there we go.
I don't know how
Just
you have
kinda
trouble
going
getting these
in.
units to level 2.
I know, seriously. I know rally on Balthus, but whatever.
True.
Don't worry about it.
I am invincible. So you want to use
Other
this
one, right?
This one? This one?
Yeah, I was thinking about using, like, the very far south one, but, like... I just kind of want to be far away from the enemy thieves, because the enemy thieves are coming at us again this turn.
Oh, true. Why are we
From the
engaging
north.
these then? They don't move.
Oh, true. Well, if you want to not engage them at all, then sure.
18.
We can just sit here on the bridge.
14, 19. Oh, he has 18. Damn, he's strong. We do need to heal then. I'm down. We can. Last chapter didn't go wrong at all. That we just fought more than we needed to. So surely we can just.
Oh
do it
yeah,
again.
when we just bung it in there unnecessarily.
Maybe
Yeah.
without the rally, it's a little scarier. But you know, for the means.
Should be fine. We'll go back to here. We'll go back to here if everything like sucks.
Yeah. Dimitri forward as well then, I guess.
Yeah, we might as well swallow all the bombs. We got 33 of them, right? So might as well go through them
Yeah,
all.
I feel like I don't have 33 anymore.
Well, yeah, you've used at least one, but like, you know. So.
Alright, maybe Balthus will get to do something this turn. Maybe.
Holy.
Oh, here they come. I think the monk as well? Yeah.
The Monka?
The monk guys. Oh, he's still
Here
two
they
shots.
come. Yeah, almost 2 shots here.
HP plus 5 will be plus 5 max, right?
Yes.
That's good.
I always forget whether they also get plus 5 current, I'll be real.
It should be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, here he comes. Okay.
Gambit Man.
Yeah, Gambit Man. We probably want a Gambit Man, right?
Probably, I think so.
I'll cut through.
He's annoying.
Can we just rip a Gambit on this guy, or no?
Yeah, we either could or like we kill him with these two. But I don't know if we have enough
What's he-
firepower. Oh, we should have enough firepower to both.
What's he currently trying to do?
That's a good question. I think he's trying to steal stuff.
Oh, if
I
he
mean,
has
his only options to meet
yeah.
you, I guess.
down by 2, enemies generally prefer to double rather than Gambit, so I think this combat report is accurate. I think he'll just 9 by 2 Dimitri.
Hmm.
So I don't mind leaving Dimitri in range to get hit by this so that we don't get Gambited.
Seems fine. Kind of. Oh, he doesn't get the force if we do this, so we can just like sort this guy, I guess. We still get
Sure.
doubled, I'm pretty sure, if we use that, because he's at 5 AS. But this guy's at 8 AS, so we have to trade him a different weapon if we do this. Or just use the lance and hit. I guess we kind of have to anyway. So he doesn't have
Yeah.
Wrath Strike, so it's gonna have to be Tempest Lance anyway.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah. And again, I kind of prefer getting doubled because it means he's not Gambiting.
Yep, I agree.
We never had a chance.
It does mean he loses some more back durability, but again, we are in control of this for the rest of the battle, so at
Oh,
some point we'll definitely pay
yeah.
attention to this.
And it's Gerald's mercenaries, so they have like a gazillion endurance anyway.
Oh, you're right. And after this chapter, we do get to repair them, right?
That's correct.
Okay, nice. I'm gonna work on another kill
So-
for our girl Annette then.
Yeah, it only matters if he loses that much like in the map. So
Yeah. I remember in my first playthrough, I was having a lot of trouble losing battalion durability on this map. But maybe I was just like taking way more damage than I needed to compared to now with like Balthus and Dedue
I
tanking.
had no choice.
yeah, I mean the Church of Sarah soldiers and Sarah's mercenaries can really run out, right? If you're just not careful with it, like that can totally happen. If we equip a bow and move Balthus in range, what happens, actually? Like, we have Balthus equip a bow. I'm wondering if we can just get a free shot in on this guy. Not between, but, like, to square to the side. He's still going for Dimitri. We could totally, like, go to his southwest and just get a free hit in.
Like that?
Yeah.
The arrows are so good.
This treasure. It's all ours. There's no way we're gonna give it up to some knights.
We stole this treasure.
I love this guy. We stole it.
Alright, here's our HP.
It's
plus
ours.
5.
Gotta focus up.
Still worked. Do they still like to go for this kind of combat if Dimitri were to like counter kill him?
That I don't really know. If Dimitri had a lot of crit, then they wouldn't like it. So
they care
very
about
oddly,
crit,
they
but
like
not about
really...
raw dying.
Yeah,
That's hardcore.
it's weird. So yeah, I have seen enemies literally pass up like lethal attacks because the counter attacker had like crit. I don't know what the threshold is. I think it's like 30. That's just me making a number up though, to be real.
Noise. Oh. I guess it's good to get some more of that. Oh no, never mind. He's not really in range.
This guy's like 9 attack also, that priest, like who cares, right?
Yeah, true.
Mercedes 6-0 at base, I'm pretty sure. Like, don't worry about it.
9, 7, 10. Okay.
Oh my goodness, never mind, I'm
Need a
so wrong.
battalion.
Mercedes sucks.
Need a
Yeah.
battalion.
Or rally res, wow.
At my limit.
So, actually, your res is a little low. I think if you get doubled, you're kind of dead, right? 7 AS. He's got 4, so he wouldn't get doubled if he were to do this, but he has like no hit, right? He has no hit.
Yeah, not in the gambit.
Okay, so my initial thought was to gambit these two, but maybe we can just kill them all? Probably can just kill them all, right?
We could also do like a lurk outside of range thing and like have Balthus kill the gambit guy or something.
Yeah.
And then everybody kind of like goes outside the thief range. That's a bit passive, but you know.
It is a little passive. Let's try to see if I can do not passive. Because we do have like 50 Tempest Knights in range.
Surely one of them will kill, right?
We would have to hit a couple, but it can be done. Maybe start with something inaccurate and see what happens. Or we have fire in range. Trying to use this.
Ooh.
Oh, hold up. This one.
There we go.
That's not bad.
That thief.
Let's just this hit rate. Not great. If Balthus uses the gauntlets, I think he survives the priest, right? Because it has, yeah, he's 6 AS with that.
Yeah. The gauntlets with the sword, both works.
Okay, I'm just gonna try this. I think this is the last like aggressive group anyway, so I don't expect to need a whole lot of time pulses from here. Like,
Yeah.
once we conquer this, we can just bait and switch the rest of the map. We really have to.
Yeah, there might be one more. If we look at the top, we can just see if there is or isn't. Oh my goodness, the Balthus level.
What did he get? I skipped it too
Strength.
fast.
He got strength defense. Yeah, there's one more group. There's those 2 fighters and the archer, I think.
Okay.
Or maybe it's just the 2 fighters. I don't know.
Yeah.
But there's at least one more.
I remember this the worst being over at this point. That's my memory of this.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, does anyone have like no attacks lined up? I think the Duke can't hit those, so I guess I'll just have the Duke go for this one.
Yeah, if you can't do anything like about those thieves, you may as well.
Exactly. Hey, a chest
Still
key.
full.
I found Ashe.
Woo!
This is all Balthus can do, so might as well. Plus build supports with everyone. For 4.
That's right. I mean, she's got like good stats too. She's been fine.
We must all do our part.
Everybody
Yeah, for
getting
sure.
strength speed. Everybody getting massive hard stats here, just saying.
Pretty good. Alright, how much is this? Oh, that's pretty base.
One issue is actually like killing the back thief is a bit problematic with this current setup.
Yeah, Felix can do a 3-range shot. Not sure if Ingrid can reach that. 1, 2, 3. I think not.
Dimitri can in melee. What's his Tempest Knight's damage?
Okay, so this one is 20. So I'm assuming it's the same for the other one.
Probably, yeah.
So we could save Dimitri and try to kill this one with Felix plus Ingrid or something.
Yeah. Does the other guy has 20, right? HP, just to be sure. Like before we started doing math.
21.
Okay.
So we need an extra hit from Annette, I guess.
Or a rally from Annette. That works too.
Yeah, that works too, but one gives XP, one doesn't.
True.
So I guess we'll chip Mercedes and kill with Ingrid. This one.
Seems pretty decent.
I don't know if it's the most reliable thing, but again, I think at this point we have to spare. like Divine Pulse to spare. Wrath
Yeah,
Strike
Wrath
is-
Strike.
Yeah, it's more accurate, right, than Tempest Lance. 80?
I agree. Yeah, Wrath Strike is more accurate than Tempest Lance.
Nice. In that case, you're getting Wrath Struck. I was skeptical
That's
of the Ingrid sword rating earlier. I was like, this is gonna, like,
You weren't ready.
this is a weird thing, but it worked out kind of well, actually. Not losing a bunch of speed and having a bunch of accuracy with that is kind of nice.
Yeah, no, it's like it's just a new option, right? So,
Oh, I chipped with
You know.
Mercedes, but now I can heal Dimitri.
oh,
But we don't need to because Dimitri can just use a sword. Have 5
Oh,
AS.
true.
And then this guy with his 7 AS can't double him, so we just need to make sure Dimitri kills with the sword. Which is 11, so Annette does like 10,
11.
so I think we have enough there.
and it's just 10. Is it perfect?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, we're 1 over. It's no longer perfect. Come on.
It's imperfect. This world is imperfect. If only I could wipe away the impurities
Get out of here.
and make it as beautiful as me. Please hit though. Oh!
Oh,
Next.
Hey, level 5.
yeah, we do get level 5 on him, so.
Slow and steady.
Speed defense, we'll take it, actually.
Based. And Wrath Strike now.
Oh, true. But we're like, oh no. We were like throwing our hands in the air, like, oh no, we didn't get Wrath Strike in time. But here we go.
Turns out we did. So far, Sylvain and Ashe are tied in utility, by the way.
Yeah. And what they've done. Maybe we would have found like these fat. Maybe Ashe could have done the chip
Yeah.
there, right? You
I
know?
think Ashe could have legit done more than Sylvain here so far.
There you go. Actually, is that true? He provided a linked attack to someone, didn't he?
Sylvain?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Pretty sure he did.
You were right about these guys.
I might be wrong. I might just be making it up in order to try and make Sylvain look good.
Getting gaslighted into Sylvain supremacy.
I know, yeah. I mean, there are worse things that you could be, you know, gaslit into. Oh, let's have, what's her name? Mercedes get a hit in. Yeah, that'd be funny.
Oh, yeah. I kind of want to heal Dimitri, but, you know,
Oh, true. Never mind. You're right.
I would
Let's
like to
do
show
that.
this off.
That's actually way better, yeah.
I showed it off. I have showed it off now.
There we go. Yeah, she takes 1. Which does exhaust the Nosferatu fully. So,
Base. Okay. I guess we'll go for some of this. So Balthus has something to do. Balthus is like
Cancel?
decent base res too. Oh yeah, cancel. Oh, I guess
oh,
not.
we didn't get the cancel.
He canceled our HP damage. I got nothing.
Yeah, no. That's fair. Don't worry. I respect the effort.
Alright, Iron Sword. I get Felix to 5.
Another
So
word.
Dorius.
Yeah.
Bro, chill.
Sometimes doesn't add damage. Balthus is now with HP plus 5, he can actually heal himself with the Vuln and be above half again. If he baits the Archer, he's again at the 1 HP. He doesn't fight
That's the
anything
only
else.
unit he can bait, right?
Yeah, so I guess you just don't bother. Just heal and do nothing.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
I love do nothing. Heal Dima
Quite helpful.
twice, probably. Yeah, that's like a nickname some people have for him. I forgot what the origin
Really?
is.
Like some, like, fanfiction nickname, or just, you know, people...
Sounds like a very nice nickname for him.
Yeah. Maybe it's, like, from a foreign language? I don't know.
Possibly.
No, well, foreign language, I mean, like, come on. Another language, how about that? I should be kind to non-English speakers, you know what I mean?
Another language.
Yes. I mean, the game was made in Japanese, so anything not Japanese is a foreign language, right?
True.
Like, you know.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, how about we just have him go on vacation right now?
Sure.
I would like to build a support though, but hey.
Oh, he has the chess key, right?
Yeah, he does.
Okay,
why he's doing
okay.
it.
I was like, why are you doing that? So, yeah, no,
I would have
makes
sent
sense.
Sylvain if he wasn't. Alright, so of course this is very tempting to do right now.
But then if you miss, like, then what? Right? So,
Then it's time to hit Divine Pulse. Alternatively, it's stat raise them a little bit.
yeah, just kill them here.
Or if we can kill them all. If we freeze them, we definitely can.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
This seems fun. Let's do it.
Give it a go. Why not? We got the 3 Divine Pulses. We get to use them.
Based.
Blue Lion Brooch going in. Is it Brooch or Brooch? I don't actually know.
I don't know either. I always mispronounce it.
Yeah. I heard, one of the narrators in one video game I heard say Brooch. But he, like, says a bunch of other words very strangely, too. Like, he doesn't say shaman, he says shaman. And I'm like, that's
I've heard that one
wrong.
before. I've heard that one before.
Okay.
But I get why it's a little weird. You need kill still? You're level 4. You're probably getting the boss kill at this rate. Annette can't get anything.
For what it's worth, the whole, like, rush to get into beginner classes, I don't think is, like, super, like urgent unless you're a spellcaster. I think being a noble is like pretty similar to being a Myrmidon or fighter in most cases.
You're probably right.
Ooh, oh my goodness, look at this guy.
He's so good. I'm not gonna be greedy here.
Yeah. I mean, we have like how many iron bows? I don't think we're gonna run out of iron bow minus.
Yeah.
It's gonna be real.
If anything, I wanted to run out of uses so I can forge them. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, you can forge them if they're full, but
Yeah,
you, know,
you can. But this way, I get more out of it. Oh,
Yeah.
damn! Did you see that level up?
He keeps getting strength speed. By the way,
He never loses.
You know.
Sounds like our Felix project is going well. Oh, you might as well do this. Ah. I think this guy is gonna activate somewhat soon somehow. He always seems like he's gonna activate randomly. Here. I think everyone's going here, I guess. At this point, we might as well.
Thank you.
I kind of want physic, right? So might as well use the heals. This is smooth. I'm loving this. A lot of it is Balthus, to be fair. A lot of it is Balthus.
Yeah. So you know the DLC advantage definitely stays winning, but
DLC diff.
that's true.
So this is technically an archer range, right?
So yeah, we paid for these units. They're ours.
They stole it from us. I'm loving Wrath Strike, Ingrid.
Seems I prevailed.
So nice.
Yeah, it's just a good option. Like here you go, punch a hit.
Oh.
Oh. 10-10. Finally, she's here.
The competition is tight here. Is there any way to force the archer to move in our like attacking range? Not really, right?
Yeah, we can. I mean, we could like begin by attacking with Balthus, right? Like we can
just,
always do that.
Shoot him over the cliff.
Yeah, because he doesn't take damage.
Not true. He certainly doesn't.
This
that is
will
our-
activate the archer.
Yeah.
I don't know who else will activate.
Oh yeah, he will activate now. Does he poison strike us now? No. Great.
Yeah, not when he counters.
Yep. Great.
I don't know if it activates this guy down here. Like, you know, maybe
That'd be
Dedue's
really funny if he
toast.
just came
but-
out
yeah,
like
that'd be funny. Like, oh, never mind. Okay, new strategy.
I mean, does he have a gambit? No. Okay, in that
No.
case, I don't really care.
He just has a huge axe. I don't know. I got nothing.
Big axe. Actually. Oh-ho.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh-ho!
Oh,
Give it to me. Goodbye.
Next time, bring your friends.
Legic Bench.
and earned HP 5.
Yep.
Holy smokes. Yeah, his stats have been insane so far. By the way, it looks like you do not get current HP. Just kind of eyeballing how much HP
yeah,
he had before that and how much
absolutely.
HP he had after.
We get rallying or healing opportunities instead.
Yes.
Okay. I think these all move at once besides Kostas, or like you get a couple of these if you bait this one. I think.
Yeah, there's I do know if you go to the west, then Kostas is like, oh my god, they're flanking us, and then he sends everybody to the west. But you know, if we attack from the east, then I don't think there's such a trigger. Like I think it's just plain old.
Okay, I'll just
You just fight the
one, we'll
guys.
see what happens. Looks like Balthus is in range of the enemy, so you know they have it coming.
Yep.
Alright, I'll give you some support. I think I've been a little lax on support building this chapter. We noticed that Balthus didn't support anyone besides Balthus right now, right?
Yeah, it's like the wolves and then Hilda. I can't remember who the other unit was. Maybe like Lysithia. Who he also supports, but I don't really know. I don't remember it.
Well, we're all here now.
We're all taking 15 from Balthus. Yeah, it should be him. This would maybe aggro like an archer. Second rally strength.
Not even that. Okay.
Oh
yeah,
my
nice.
goodness. Get out of here.
I'm gonna watch out for Kostas. Don't want him to activate early.
Oh, true.
That
Yeah.
would
He does have the gambit. It's kind of scary.
It is really scary. Seems like a good opener.
Nope. No Crest of Flames extra damage. Okay.
And
Let's get bow. Like, let's get bow with the Ingrid equipped. Let's get Ingrid to the bow equipped, like just cause, right? Like you might as well.
yep. Is that 5 more hit that I'm seeing? Not really. It's okay. You're gonna.
Unequip Balthus, and you get the 3.
Oh, okay.
What's done is done.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, as Annette said, what's done is done. But had you unequipped Balthus, you would have got an extra 3.
Huh. I don't remember it being this annoying to bait Kostas and not the other enemies, but I guess I usually just go around here. I don't remember.
Well, if you bait Kostas from like the far east, then you know, like.
But the rest though.
Oh, but you still get Balthus, or you still get Kostas, so.
Yeah, but he ends the map if we kill him.
Oh, true, you want the XP. Right, about
like
that.
XP.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I know he wrecks everyone. He's insane. He's got 11
Yeah,
speed.
he's quite good. So.
He doesn't wreck Felix, but he will gambit him, probably.
Yeah, if he doesn't double, he's probably going to gambit, because that just does more damage.
Mm-hmm. Huh. I mean, I kind of don't want to walk to the bottom. It's like a long walk away.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, missing out on these 4 guys, like, that's okay.
Okay, if I get Felix to level 5... I mean, having both Felix... I mean, I guess you said the intermediate classes don't matter as much, but it does feel bad to not have level 5 on...
The beginners, right, yeah.
Yeah, on anyone, but... Dimitri, especially because, like, they have HP plus 5, right? So I would like to build the next class, which is... What, the shelf ones? The swappy ones?
Oh, yeah, the movement tech.
Yeah, some of that is nice.
Yeah.
I never really finished them, though.
Yeah, that same. I kind of, like, just win the chapters with them, and it's like, oh, never mind, I didn't unlock the thing, but it's fine, usually.
Alright, fine. Kostas, come here. I will wreck you.
And honestly, we'll probably get 1 just in killing Kostas, right? So, you know.
Probably. It's just a matter of how. Right now, do we just bait with Dimitri and get ourselves doubled?
Yeah. Also, does he have Commander or no? He doesn't. So, like, we can theoretically freeze him with the Gambit.
Oh, true.
Like, we are allowed to try that if we want. But, you know.
Dimitri is out, but we still have... I mean, our other Gambit users are not great. I think one of them is Dedue.
Yeah, one of them's absent, so...
Yeah,
like,
and the other one is Balthus with... He had like 40 hit on a generic, so...
Yeah, this is
I don't
not
think
very
we can
good,
really freeze him with a Gambit. We can let him Gambit someone that we don't care about. Or, actually, let him attack Balthus. Is he fine? 23? 23... Damn, he does like no damage to Balthus, but he will get doubled if we let him.
That's fine.
We just give him something that's heavy, and he's good. Because if I use a sword right now, I think do I get doubled? It's got 11.
Yes, you definitely do.
Oh yeah, I've got 4. Yay. Okay, we're totally getting doubled here. Come here, Kostas. That AI manip is so good that they love getting doubled.
I think I might be overthinking a bit, and they actually do just prefer like maximizing the damage, and it just so happens that doubling is usually more than their Gambit. But they do really like that. Just like doubling usually makes them not Gambit. Okay, yeah. I don't actually know if the presence of other units in AoE makes them prefer to not Gambit. I just have no idea.
Yeah, I can imagine that if they can see they can freeze multiple units or Gambit multiple units, they will go for that.
I mean, maybe they don't. Maybe they don't like care for it. Yeah.
Sending these brats instead of the knights means they've underestimated me.
Oh, he does have crit, by the way.
Mistake.
Okay. Well, I have the 9 pulse. It's fine.
Yeah.
Alright. Get your bows out, boys.
Take them out.
Hey.
Level 5 Church of Sarah soldiers. There we go.
Oh, now they're mad. Watch out, Dedue. He's got an axe.
To be fair, we do have to kill this turn, and or else Dedue like bites it, or.
I think if he waits, he's fine for a turn, right? It's 13 times
9
2.
by 9.
I mean, he just runs away, right? How much move do you have? 5.
And then
4.
He has to like unequip, I think.
Oh, that could work. Oh, whatever. We kill Kostas anyway. Like, no way.
Yeah, just kill Kostas. Yeah, just kill Kostas.
No way we don't. I mean, it builds supports, I guess.
Yeah.
If you had a bow, you would build supports. Isn't this with cont? That's insanely good right now. It probably is.
It's quite a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm wondering if we can like steal a kill from with like this archer or something.
Yeah, the left group. Probably.
Yeah, yeah.
Felix is insane right now.
Iron Gauntlets. How much are those do? 10 by 2.
Yeah, so like that plus Annette kills probably, or like that plus Ingrid. 7.
What about Annette into Felix, so that Felix gets the kill credit? You know,
yeah, that does mean we can't do like this funny one, but I think we have enough firepower anyway. So yeah, that would be like this.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, yeah, fair.
Right? I thought it was.
I was thinking Annette like using wind.
Oh yeah, that works too.
Further ace.
Oh.
Not so fast.
See a turn wheel in our near future.
That's right.
I hate this track. Take this. Fire. Rah.
Rah.
What? Can I borrow your bow real quick?
Get in there, Dimitri.
Just die like a good little rich kid.
Unfortunately for you, I will not oblige. You will regret all that you have done.
Correct. And that leaves us with, I think I'll give the Pill Violet, and then hopefully she'll get level 5, I guess. I guess we get a little more chip done. You live, right? Yep, easy.
Yes.
Go get crit. Ah.
It's over. Or whatever their crit thing is. The generics having the crit cut in is always so funny.
Oh, could Ingrid have gone south and we get chipped with Sylvain as well? I think so.
Ready.
Yeah.
Oh, true. There we go.
Optimization.
Sylvain kills. Sylvain might actually kill.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
I don't know. Ingrid's actually earned a lot of strength levels.
Yeah, it's not something that usually happens, I think.
Yeah,
He
no.
does not in fact kill, but he does build supports.
Yes, so I mean, might as well.
Die to a crit.
Just don't get crit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty funny to me that we only use one Divine Pulse and it was for this. Just alone.
Yeah, it was for this like support building thing.
Go to do. Get your XP now.
And then Violet with the guarantee, I think, yeah.
Yeah. Easy.
Is it a guarantee? Because if so, then we can move Balthus to get the... Oh, we can't. Okay, forget about
He
it.
can't do anything. I guess he could.
Yeah, forget I said anything.
Oh, he doesn't have a bow anymore.
He can rally Violet for support rank. Oh, but he already gets support rank by just being here. He can't even rally either because he has too many prowesses equipped.
Oh no,
Like-
he's got everything.
Yeah, no.
Stay
Yeah, just go with Violet.
Micromanage harder. Alright, Wrath Strike, here we go.
See ya, boys.
It can't be. A mercenary from before? So what, now you're pals with the Knights? I'll kill you and your pesky brats!
Bye!
I should have never listened to that idiot. What a mistake.
Goodbye, Kostas. And he got there exactly. Good job, dummy.
And you're right. Level 5. Go us.
Hey! Hey!
Holy.
Dwells within.
Such power.
Insane power.
We have defeated the thieves.
Huge 50 sticks.
We'll follow the knight's instructions for what to do next. You led us well, Professor.
That was so much fun.
Oh, yeah, no. Just like romp with Balthus. Oh, he didn't even get MVP. Felix did.
Yeah, it's because he doesn't get the kills. He just weakens everyone, I guess.
Oh, true. I think it only counts like player phase kills as well for MVP.
You're probably right.
I've been told. I don't actually know. But...
That'd be very weird. But it would explain all my Edelgard's MVPs, which is otherwise a very big mystery.
We're finally back.
Right.
Yeah, Edelgard MVP sounds very strange.
So
No
you-
way she's doing like the most of the map.
Well, next time we're playing Chapter 3, which is what I always think of as like the hardest map in Manding. So I'm hoping
Really?
that we can get some good benchmarks there. I would love to one round or one hit KO some enemies or survive them. Always
Yeah,
seems good.
sounds fun.
Yeah. We don't recruit anyone next chapter, right? We just go.
There's currently nobody on our schedule, but you know, if we want to think about it, we can always do that. But is Happy Constance maybe?
Happy Kostas?
Constance, Happy Constance.
Oh. That's an
The
option.
two DLC mages.
Professor.
Now they are monks, so they have
Oh.
heal.
Right. That's an option. I guess the Faith rank could be good. We could do that. Is an option. We'll have to think about it. But we'll do that next time. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, see you next time.